Hey everybody, welcome to Variant Edition. I'm Denny here today with Adam Lugaville and Derek Bailey. Gonna play some Heads Up today, video game style. So in Heads Up we take two things, in this case it's gonna be two video games, and try to figure out which one is better. So Derek and Adam will get to vote first. If they get the majority, then that's the winner. If it's a tie, then I get to be the breaker. So John's gonna be reading off the matchups for us. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Alright, you ready? Here we go.
We're ready.
First one is SoulForge versus Bionic Commando.
Bionic Commando. Bionic Commando is my favorite game. I do like SoulForge a lot.
Bionic Commando for Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, SoulForge is...
You think SoulForge is a better game, though, don't you?
No.
You can say it.
Actually, I can tell you truthfully, I've never played Bionic Commando, but I've read the reviews, and it's always been really good and positive about it. SoulForge is just, I don't know. I have mixed reviews about SoulForge.
Yeah, I like SoulForge a lot, but Bionic Commando is better.
It's like
a classic.
I've played that game so much.
Yeah, cool. Bionic Commando.
Alright, here we
It's a
go.
good one.
Number 2. Batman Arkham Asylum
Okay, the first
versus Angry Birds.
I love this category because these two games are so opposite in every way.
It's Angry Birds, alright?
I actually think it's Angry Birds.
Fuck you guys.
Angry Birds is this revolutionary.
It is.
Yeah,
it has revolutionized like handheld games. Like
Yeah.
I have nothing to do for a minute and a half. I want to do something. I'll fill my life with Angry Birds.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
like the
dollar.
perfect handheld game.
It
Not
epitomizes
as good as
what you want.
Batman Arkham Asylum.
I would like to know
You
the
know,
sales.
if they said
Oh,
Arkham
they're
City,
insane.
if they said Arkham
insane.
City, I would have a harder time. Arkham
Yeah.
City is a better game, but Arkham Asylum is not flawless.
Yeah.
Angry Birds is kind of flawless. Like it's perfect.
It does what it sets out to do amazingly.
Yeah. Alright, Angry Birds. You
Alright.
heard it here. Better than Batman Arkham
I
Asylum.
mean, yeah, if you want to go with like a giant team working on one game, like just trying to polish it with awesome 3D graphics because you have a gaming console that can handle it, yeah, I mean, Batman's gonna win, but if you're really going with something that can, that's really trying to pull
It was a
something
game
off in as well.
changer. It was a game changer. Like Shrek, as you would say.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, number 3. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic
Excellent.
Nice.
versus Robot Unicorn Attack.
I like that he keeps making real games against mobile games.
They're not real. They're real games.
Mobile games. Console games against mobile games.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic
That's a very good game.
sets a bar in the same way that Angry Birds sets a bar for games of its style. Whereas Robot Unicorn Attack is super fun, but it's more of a throwaway.
Even it's a game on rails, we've seen those before. It's a particularly fun one, but...
I would go with Star Wars.
Yeah, it's definitely Star Wars. I mean, I think Robot Unicorn was like it was definitely a fad. I mean, it was a lot of fun, but it definitely didn't catch on.
It was more about the quirkiness of it, kind of.
And not everybody knew about it.
And the music.
And the music, yeah.
I mean, that was pretty amazing.
It's amazing.
Alright, we got Robot Unicorn Attack again
Okay.
versus Orange Box.
Oh.
That's
Is
not
that
fair. That shouldn't
That's
even be on
Portal,
Oh,
the
that's
expansion for
so
Half-Life
good.
2.
There's no way you should. That's got Half-Life 2 plus episode 1.
It's like how much
Team
value
Fortress
how much
2
value can
and
we spend in
Portal.
one box?
It is like 5 of the best things there have ever been released in the world of video games. That should not be on the list.
Right.
Maybe we need to break that down into 5 games because they would all beat Robot Unicorn Attack, but
For sure.
still.
Alright, we're gonna go on to the next one.
Alright.
Excite Bike
Alright.
Nintendo?
The Nintendo
Nice.
original.
versus Halo.
Wow.
Wow, you want to talk about a game changer? Halo really changed the game.
So Halo for me was, it was like and a lot of people probably have this story, but I get my Xbox and my first game's like Halo, and I put it in and I start playing it, and I'm like, It was definitely a game changer. Like I didn't even know it was possible to look that good.
Right. I got the Xbox just for Halo.
Yeah.
Basically.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Like I remember playing it and I was like, I've never had this experience before. It was just so immersive and like just the way they told the story, it was
worth getting 10 or 8 friends together with 8 Xboxes.
It was like
those LAN parties were amazing.
It was like the most annoying thing to actually set up and do, but it was so epic because it was never done before.
Yeah.
It was like you had to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Halo definitely wins that.
Yeah.
But Excitebike was a lot.
Excitebike's an awesome game.
So good
Yeah.
at the time, but man.
But it's not Halo.
I have to drink water.
So excited over Halo that
I
I
feel
need
like
to hydrate.
Excitebike needs to be like a mobile game. It needs to be re-released.
They re-released it as a Xbox Live Arcade game or something. There's definitely been
I know it was on the Wii
Maybe the Wii,
arcade.
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Mobile would be fun though.
Yeah, it would be a
Yeah.
cool game.
All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, Killer Instinct versus
Nintendo 64
No.
Killer Instinct?
Xbox
Sorry.
The
Super
reboot.
Nintendo or Xbox One? Okay,
Xbox One.
Xbox One Killer Instinct versus Dragon Age Origins.
Well,
I like how
you've
much
never
this is
played
hurting
Killer
you guys
Instinct?
to
I have
actually
not played it.
I mean,
I've watched some people play it.
90% of your video experience is through YouTube.
which one do you like better?
Have you played it? Have you played the new one?
It's free on the Xbox.
So,
Rotating seasonal characters.
if you were like
Yeah.
Super Nintendo Killer
The
Instinct,
legends
I would
of
pick Super Nintendo Killer Instinct because I loved that game. I played it a lot.
Yeah.
This is the Xbox One Killer Instinct, and I'm an older man who doesn't like fighting games anymore. So I probably will go with Dragon Age. Although Dragon Age didn't really work for me like Star Wars Knights of the Republic did. They're sort
Or
of the
like
same
Mass
format.
Effect does.
Sure, yeah.
It's honestly, I mean, it's a great game, Dragon Age Origins, but it's probably my least favorite of the BioWare
Yeah.
action RPGs or RPG kind of
The
games.
story, the world is really engrossing and interesting, but I didn't get into the gameplay the way I did in Star Wars and Mass Effect.
Yeah. So you're going with that though?
I am, just because I don't really like enjoy fighting games. And I actually enjoyed Dragon Age enough to play it for like 20 hours or something.
Yeah. I think that it's going to be a stalemate because I like Killer Instinct better, shockingly, but it's for the same. Well, you haven't played it, right?
What?
Yeah.
I have some viewpoints.
Yeah. What would you?
So I'm actually gonna go with Killer Instinct.
Okay.
Just because I like that they rebooted the whole like franchise and everything. I saw it looks really good. It's definitely. I can't really get into fighting games because I just feel like it's such a time sink to really figure. Because like if you don't really know what's going on, you're just randomly bashing, smashing buttons and doing some cool stuff randomly.
Yeah.
But the thing I didn't like about Dragon Age Origins was it was just like a mainstream RPG, and I've come from playing like some pretty good in-depth RPGs. And it was kind of like how mainstream how many people can we really get playing RPGs? Because it was really it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it didn't take as much time as I'm used to an RPG taking.
Combat was super uninteresting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, here's random scenario that you can get into now. So
Once I read an article on Game Rant that Spinal's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Right? And once that happens, I'll probably go with Killer Instinct.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of the first DLC characters. Yeah, Killer Instinct for me too. Mostly because I don't like fighting games and I can't stop playing Killer Instinct for some reason. Like. I actually want to spend time to get good at it. I'm like playing in the dojo, trying to learn all the moves and stuff like that. So it's
If there were more games on Xbox One, do you think you would be excited about it?
If there were more free games on the Xbox One, then I might not be as excited about it. But yeah, I love the whole model of it, the rotating seasonal character, and you can buy characters a la carte. So yeah, it's definitely Killer Instinct.
All right, next one. From 2003, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time versus
Good game.
Batman: Arkham City.
Arkham City. Arkham City was so good.
Yeah.
Like, just a big, fun game with much more of a sandbox feel than Arkham Asylum. Like, my beef with Arkham Asylum, not that I knew it at the time, was that I just didn't have the freedom to go and do stuff. And with Arkham City, they were like, okay, once you get past this first part, you can just play.
Yeah.
And if you want to track down, I don't know,
Riddlers.
the Riddler clues, or if you want to
Yeah.
try to figure out where Azrael is, just go do it, But there's also a story. You should probably do that too, so you can get your devices.
Right.
I
I played a little bit of Batman, but I haven't really. I own both games on Steam.
Yeah.
And Yeah, so I play a little bit of Batman, so I don't really have much to talk about either of them. But the
Video
yeah,
games.
it's definitely Batman. It's just the other one was a little too generic. And how many have come out before that? Like Santa Time.
That was the first one.
Oh, it was actually
the first one.
Okay.
Remakes. It was really good.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome game, but yeah, Batman wins for sure. All right, that's it. Heads up.
Video games.
Video games.
I want Adam's heart to explode.
Look at like a blizzard outside.
There's like a blizzard out there.
I love blizzards. They taste so
Did
good.
you see that the blizzard of the month is
Wow, I hope I'm recording this. I am.
Peanut butter cup pie or something like that? Is that what it was?
it's Reese's peanut butter cup pie. So it's like Reese's peanut butter cup blizzard, but with the pie pieces from like the s'more blizzards.
I had it. It was good.
I went to get it and they were out of s'more. They were out of the graham cracker pieces. So I was like, I'll take that. And they're like, we're out of the graham cracker pieces. And I was like, oh, I'll have a s'more blizzard then. And they're like, we're out of the graham cracker pieces. So I was like, oh, I'll have a banana cream pie blizzard.
Did you seriously go
through every pie blizzard? At French Door Pie, they weren't able to make it. I don't know if they just didn't need the graham cracker pieces or if they were just like, fuck you.
They were just like, screw this.
You're getting it without the graham cracker pieces.
It's like the jokes Derek makes when we go out. Like where they're like, he's like, do you have Pepsi? And they're like, no. And he's like, Pepsi will be fine.
Yeah, Pepsi will be fine, man.
And then you did it seriously.
I don't know what goes into all this. I don't know what goes into this business.
We're out of games.
Whatever it is,
you
like a certain trend of
I know what goes into them. Alright, ready?
We're out of peanut butter cups. Okay,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
have a regular peanut butter cup blizzard then. So. Oh, good times.
Internet.
Suck it, internet.
Hey everybody, whoa, you good?
Yeah.
You sure? You sure that's what you want to do?